It was cold, it was snowy, and I was about to drive my family to the in-laws for Christmas, 300 miles away. And I couldn't have asked for a better traveling companion than the all-new 2011 Lincoln MKX. My Tester arrived as an all-wheel drive model with a litany of flavorful options that elevated both our level of comfort and functionality. Sharing a platform with the equally new Ford Edge, Lincoln bestows the MKX with their new signature waterfall grille and an overall appearance more apt to Lincoln luxury, boldly American and proud of it. The MKX and I made friends very quickly. It was to be my first experience with the new My Lincoln Touch electronic system. And being someone who craves connectivity, this setup blew me away with its wealth of information technologies, vast customization options, and fresh interfaces. There's seemingly nothing My Lincoln Touch can't do. Combined with Sync, it allows occupants the ability to seamlessly transition their information-filled lives into their vehicle in a way that's smarter than anyone has done it before. I admit it's a lot to take in at first, with copious amounts of interactive data everywhere you look. But without ever opening an owner's manual, I was able to reach a sufficient comfort level in just a few days and was flying around like a pro after about a week. Is it distracting? Only if you're trying to learn it on the fly. But once practiced in your driveway, you'll wonder how you ever lived without the convenience. It makes some other luxury competitor systems look like they were designed on a Commodore 64. One cool but potentially annoying feature is the lack of pressable buttons. You glide your finger over things like volume control, and sometimes it works, and other times, especially with gloves on, not so much. So even though this new toy was the talking point all week, the MKX still shines as a 5-passenger crossover. It gets a bigger engine than the non-sport Edge models, a new 3.7-liter V6, same as in the Mustang, making 305 horsepower and mated to a 6-speed auto. This is a heavy machine, so the 3.7 turns out to be a nice fit to help overcome the mass. It runs happily on regular unleaded, but the all-wheel drive model, sending power rearward when called upon by slipping front wheels, nets gas mileage of 17 mpg city and 23 highway, 3 mpg highway less than its front drive counterpart. That being said, the MKX turned me into a big fan. Super quiet at highway speeds, smooth brake feel, reclining rear seats, luxury features abound, and smart tech to make life easier and safer. This is a crossover that immediately rises to the top of its class. This one starts at $41,845 and comes in loaded at $51,134. For Drive Time on Yahoo Autos, I'm Steve Hammis.